Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a very beautiful and a very fresh and a colorful summery lilac smoky eye look with a very fresh face. This look is inspired by Jamie Paige. Jamie Paige is a Canada based YouTuber and I saw her video I think last year where she done a beautiful lavender lilac smoky eye and I was absolutely mesmerized by her look. I have in general been drawn to these beautiful pastel shades and lilac in particular is one of my absolute favorites and I really wanted to do a look based on this color. So today I'm going to do that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos as much as I enjoy making them. If you do, please like and share my videos and do subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with today's video. I have quite the same products that Jamie used in her video. I'll link her video down in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. And some products which I do not have in my collection, I'm going to use a replacement for them from my own makeup stash. And for the eyes, Jamie used the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal eyeshadow in the, I don't remember the shade name, but it is the lavender lilac one that she has in her range. I do not have that, but on top of that she used the Huda Beauty Pastels palette in the shade lilac, which I have in my collection, and I'm going to use just that for the eyeshadows today. And before applying the eyeshadows, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self Setting Concealer, and I'm going to just apply a very tiny bit of it on the eyelids and blend it out using my beauty sponge. This will act as the base for the eyeshadows and cancelling out any darkness on your eyelids, make the eyeshadows pop even more. And that's it for the concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Pastels Lilac eyeshadow palette, and it is a beautiful palette. Just look at the shades and the shimmers are absolutely stunning. I'm going to take this darker lilac shade first, and with a flat shader brush like this is a flat brush but it's a little bit more thicker. This one is from ELF and it is named Eyeshadow C Brush. I'm going to use this and I'm going to just pat it out all over the eyelid with this. Apply it all over the eyelid. Her shadow was a tad bit more pigmented because she had that liquid base underneath as a base for the powder eyeshadow, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to build up on the shade and try to get it as pigmented as I can. And well, I'm quite happy with the pigmentation right now. I'm going to do it on the other eye as well. Love this shade. And then I'm going to blend it out using this lighter. I'm going to take this lighter lavender shade to blend out this shade in the crease. Taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This is the one that comes in all of her palettes. This is the dual eyeshadow brush, and with the fluffier side I'm going to just blend it out in the crease. And I'm very happy with how the eyeshadow looks. I'm going to top it off with this beautiful lilac shimmer. I'm going to take it on my finger and I'm going to just tap it on the center of the eyelid. Wow! Look at that beautiful shimmer. Such a stunning shimmer, and I am very happy with how the eyeshadow looks. Before moving on with the face makeup, I'm going to take a clean wet wipe and I'm going to wipe off any fallout that might be there on my under eyes. Now for the foundation, she used the Shiseido Synchro Skin something self-refreshing foundation, which I don't have in my collection, but I do have Shiseido Synchro Skin Glow Foundation, which I'm going to use today. This one is with SPF 20 and it is a beautiful glowy foundation. It gives such a beautiful and a very skin-like glowy base to the face. I'm going to take my PAC foundation brush and I'm going to just apply it all over the face. You can see how dewy and how glowy this foundation looks. It is such a stunning formula and it is perfect for the summer months. It is a very lightweight foundation and it looks beautiful on the skin as well. It looks really natural, just like your skin but better, and it gives a really nice medium coverage. It's not a full coverage foundation, it is a nice medium coverage foundation and it does a beautiful job at evening out your skin tone really nicely. And then I'm just taking my beauty sponge and whatever is left on the back of my hand, I'm taking it on the sponge and I'm just dabbing all over the foundation. What this does is it soaks up any excess product that is there on the face, and it also gets rid of any brush marks that might have been left on the face with the foundation brush, and it also makes a foundation look really natural and very skin-like. And for the concealer, I'm going back in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealer, and I'm going to just apply a very tiny bit of it on my under eyes and on the center of the face. And with the same beauty sponge, I'm going to blend it out. This concealer is a really nice and a very lightweight concealer. It's a very thin formula. It's not a very thick concealer, so it does not look cakey or patchy on the under eyes. It's quite a thin formula and it blends out really nicely. But this concealer is 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, so it does the job of highlighting the areas you apply it to very beautifully. And now before I set the concealer, I'm going to take my CoverFX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Rose Gold. She uses her Glossier liquid highlighter, which I obviously don't have in my collection because Glossier is not available in India. So I'm just taking the tad bit of it on the back of my hand. With the same beauty sponge, I'm going to apply it on all the high points of the face. This is one of my absolute favorite highlighters when it comes to a really nice and a natural looking highlight, because it looks so natural. It looks just like you're glowing from within. It does not look like you've put any highlighter on the face. It looks really natural and just like your skin. I'm also going to take it with my finger and apply it on the brow bone. And then to set the face, she does not set her face because I believe the weather in Canada is not as melting as it is here. Here it is like you step out of the room and you step out of the AC and your makeup will just melt if you do not set it. So I'm going to set my face with the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. I'm going to take out a tiny bit of it in the lid, and with a smaller powder brush first I'm going to set the areas where I've applied the concealer. That is on the under eyes mainly, because my concealer creases a lot in the under eyes because I have some fine lines there and my concealer tends to settle into those fine lines. So I definitely need to set my concealer on my under eye area every time I apply concealer there. Very nice and a very finely milled powder, and does not look like you've applied any powder on the face. It looks really natural. And I'm also going to apply it on the T-zone, where I again applied the concealer on this around the mouth and on the smile lines. And then with a bigger fluffier powder brush, I'm going to take a very tiny amount of this and set the rest of my face. Oh my god, a tad bit of the powder just went in my mouth and it tastes really sweet. I know it's not a good idea to eat your powder, but it just went in my mouth accidentally and it tastes really sweet. Well, we are done with the base, so I'm going to finish off the eye look first, and for that I'm going back in with my palette, and I'm going to take the darker lilac shade on the other end of my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I'm going to take the lilac shade on this, and I'm going to run it along with the lower lash line. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of the glitter that I used on the upper lid. I'm going to put it in the inner half of the lower lash line. Now for the mascara, she uses a Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I have the same mascara but in the waterproof version, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to load up my eyelashes with this mascara. I like a really thick mascara. I want my eyelashes to look really nice and voluminous. I do not have much volume to my eyelashes naturally, so I need to load up my eyelashes with the mascara. I am not a fan of false lashes, and I've never used false lashes on my channel, and even in my personal life I never use false lashes because I feel that they make your eyes feel really heavy, and I don't like that feeling of having that band sticking onto my eyes. This is a really beautiful mascara. It adds so much drama to your eyelashes and it also separates your eyelashes, and it is a waterproof mascara, so it will definitely last throughout the day. It will not transfer onto your under eyes or make your eyes look like raccoon eyes. It is a pain to take it off, but it is worth it for how it makes your eyelashes look. Done. I'm also going to add a very tiny amount of it on my lower lashes. So next I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows off the camera, and I'm back. So now for the bronzer, she used the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream, and I have it in my collection, so I'm going to use the same. I have mine in the shade Light, and I'm going to pick it up on a stippling brush. This one is from ColourPop, and I'm going to just pick up very light amount of this on the brush, and I'm going to bronze up my face with this. Now it is quite a pigmented bronzer, and I should have tapped it on the back of my hand before going in with this, but I did not, and there is a blob on my face now. But don't worry, I'll tone it down with my beauty sponge with which I applied the foundation, and done. Beautiful. It looks really beautiful, and since it's a cream product, it looks really nice and natural as well. So I'm going to apply a tiny bit of it along with my jawline and my forehead and on the sides of the nose. And for the blush, she used her Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush in this shade Sweet Pea. This is one of the blushes that I also mentioned in my top 10 blushes for Indian skin tones video, which I'll link here, somewhere here above on the screen, and also at the end of the video if you want to check it out if you haven't already. I'm going to take it on a smaller blush brush and I'm going to apply it very lightly on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm also going to drag it backwards like I always do. It's a really nice and a very fresh blush. It adds that really beautiful and a very fresh color to the face. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of it on my nose and on my chin. And I'm going back in with my highlighter and I'm going to pick up very tiny amount of it and I'm going to use it to highlight the inner corners of my eye. You can see how beautiful it looks. It makes your eyes look so open and fresh. And I'm also going to add a tiny bit of it on the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose and the cupid's bow. Now for the lips, she uses the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade, I think, Sweet Mouth. I don't have that shade with me. Also her lips are really beautiful and pink, but mine are a tad bit more pigmented, so I wanted to go in with the lip gloss that had a little bit more pigment to it, and for that I'm taking my Lancome La Absolute Lacquer in the shade 306. It is a really beautiful mauvey pink lip gloss, and I'm going to apply it directly on the lips. It's a beautiful mauvey pink shade and the formula is really lightweight and feels really comfortable on the lips. It is not that sticky kind of a formula and it looks really beautiful with this makeup look. And that is it, guys. This is the final finished makeup look and I am absolutely loving how this makeup look turned out, especially the eyeshadows. They look so beautiful and really fresh and summery, and you can definitely wear it with any kind of an Indian or a Western outfit and look absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos as much as I enjoy making them for you guys. If you do, please like and share my videos and do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.